So today we are going to be exploring how to use Screencastify inside of the classroom. So this is just a basic getting started little tutorial for us. So Screencastify is actually a Chrome extension, so you do have to be in the Chrome browser. And what it's going to do is going to allow you to either record your screen or to record your face, or you could do both. So first of all, let's explore how we actually get this extension. So you need to go to the Chrome web store. So you can type it here, or if you see the little waffle like right there, you could click it and you could find the web store inside of there. Or you could just do a quick little search. So this is the Chrome web store, and if you've never been here before, there's all sorts of little treats for us to have inside. All right, so you want to go to Screencastify, or search for Screencastify, and it's going to have this beautiful little ombre color here, and it's going to be the very first one that pops up. So where mine says rate it, yours will say add to Chrome. You'll click there. It will prompt you to create your account. You will just sign in with Google, and you want to use that feature because it's going to allow you to have your videos saved directly to your Google Drive account or to the YouTube channel that's connected to your Google account. Even if you've never made a YouTube account before, you have one because you have a Gmail email address, and it creates that account for you. So it's super easy to save your videos and to find them. After you have your account created, you'll click on the little icon up here on your toolbar, and it will pop up and it will look similar to this. And mine says Screencastify Premium on it because I paid for the premium edition of this. And guys, $24 per year is how much the premium edition costs. And with that premium edition, you're going to get unlimited videos. You'll be able to edit your videos, and there's just so many little features that you can use inside of Screencastify that, to me, I found that the premium was worth way more than $24. So I did purchase that, but you don't have to. With the free account, you do not get editing access. However, you do get 50 free videos per month. 50 free videos per month, and they can be up to 10 minutes long. So that's pretty generous. So let's talk about what all the features inside of Screencastify are. Up here on the top, you click around. If you click the three little bars, you can upgrade your subscription there. You can see your recordings. If you click on options, it will take you to their website, and you can decide where you want to save your videos, maybe to your Google Drive or your local device. And there's all sorts of little features in there that you can go in and you can read through them, see exactly what it is that you want to add. Also on there, you have a help, and you can switch accounts. So if you have a personal Gmail and you're accidentally logged in as your school account or whatever, and you want to switch accounts, you can do that. So that's that little hamburger, those three little lines. You also can get access to your recordings by clicking on this, and it will take you to all of the recordings that you have done, whether they're on YouTube or they are in your Google Drive. If you do delete one from here, it's also going to delete from your Google Drive as well, so be aware of that. All right. So you also have this little thing called notifications. Whenever Screencastify gives you some updates, that's where you're going to be able to see those. And then you have some settings here as well. So you have three different icons here. The first one is the browser tab, and that's going to let you record just this one tab. So your viewers are just going to be able to see what's on this screen. If you go back and forth in between two different tabs, they're not going to be able to see those. You can have your microphone turned on, and you'll be able to see if your microphone is attached to your computer. If you're on a Chromebook or a laptop, chances are you have one built in. If you have a desktop, then you can plug in your either your earbuds with a microphone on them, or if you have an external microphone, or maybe you have a document camera that has a microphone built into it, whatever is easiest for you. You can turn it back off if you want, like if you don't want any voice on it at all. But you can embed a little webcam here. And what that's going to allow is if you have that turned on, you're going to see a little square or rectangle down here in the bottom right-hand corner. And you can move it around if you want. But it's going to have your face in it, so the viewers of your video will be able to see who's talking to them as they're watching. So that's pretty neat, if you like that. The desktop is exactly the same as the browser tab. However, it will record all of your tabs here, and it will also record if you minimize your screen. You can see whatever is underneath that. So that's just another. I really love the desktop one because it allows me as a teacher to go in between tabs. And sometimes I just really need more than one tab open. And then finally, the third choice is a web camera. So that one will record your whole screen, or sorry, your whole screen will be your face. Or if you have a document camera or another way of recording, you can actually use your document camera and it can show you writing on a piece of paper or folding or whatever you want to be doing with your hands, maybe building something or modeling a STEM activity or a lab. So you can do that with a document camera or with a camera that's on a Chromebook or an external web camera of your choice, whichever is easiest or whichever you have. So those are your three options. Browser tab records just your browser. Your desktop records all of your tabs and what's underneath them. And then your web camera uses the camera to record your screen, or sorry, your face, or what's on a piece of paper. So I'm going to do a quick little video here, and I'm just going to turn my microphone off. When you have the option of starting, if you have more than one window open, like I have 3 screens right now on, because I have my laptop up, but I also have 2 external screens that I could click on as well. But chances are you just have one screen, so you'll just have one of these, and you'll have to give it sharing permissions. So I'm going to do that.
3, 2, 1.
And you can hear that it counted down 3, 2, 1. And when it says 1, it automatically begins sharing your screen. And you can talk and talk however long you want, go in between your tabs if you have that option open. And then when you get finished, you can either click stop sharing, or you can come up here and you can click on the icon. If you messed up and you want to restart, this is the button for you. That will not take away from your 50 videos per month. So if you have students inside of your class and you're like, oh, 50 videos a month is a lot, but I know how they are. They get started, they stutter, they want to restart. So using this feature will not take away from your final count. You could also pause your video if you wanted to. And what that's going to allow you to do, whenever you hit that play button again, it's going to pick back up, and your listeners will not have heard or seen anything that you did in between the pause and the play. There's also a keyboard shortcut for pause. It's going to be Alt, Shift, and P. For stop and starting the recording is Alt, Shift, and R. So those are a few little shortcuts for you, but you always have that access to those right up here as well. And then if you want to stop, if you're finished with your video, you can press the stop button at that time. You're going to notice that it automatically pops up to a tab, and it's going to show you the video in there. And mine didn't have any voice, so you won't hear myself talking twice here. And you can actually preview that video before you decide to share it or to do anything else with it. I have mine automatically set up to go to my Google Drive. So I can either copy that link, and it will enable the link sharing. I could view it on my drive. Or if I wanted to share it differently, I could press this little alligator mouth here, and I could say, okay, I want this to be on Google Drive or YouTube. If I click YouTube, It's going to say get a link, and then it will upload that to YouTube. So it takes a few seconds depending on how fast your internet connection is. If you want other people to see your video, it's very, very, very important that you click on the privacy, and you can change it to either public, to where anyone can find the video. If you want parents of students to be able to watch the video with their kids, click public. Nobody's going to be able to find your video unless they have like super crazy stalker skills. Nobody is going to be searching for Miss Pollard's Screencastify 101 unless, I don't know, maybe I share it on Twitter, or I share it with parents or with multiple teachers. But I found that the public feature just really makes it super easy for any accounts to be accessible to your video. Also, if you're teaching lower grades and you're wanting your students to watch the videos, if you put it on public, then it should make it to where the students do not have to log in order to see the video. So it's just a little easier for them. Now, you can also click on this little icon here, and it will post it directly inside of Google Classroom for you. So when you click on that, it's going to load the screen, and it should probably look familiar to you. And you can post it directly into a class as an assignment or an announcement or a material, or you could even use it as a question if you wanted to do that. So those are just some of the features that you have. You can also download your videos. So you may have made a GIF that you want to share with your students or with parents. You can export it as an MP4, but the beauty of Screencastify is that it goes directly to your cloud inside of Google Drive. If you have the $24 per year, the premium account, you're going to have the options to crop your videos. So you can trim them if you wanted to trim out your little box here to where we had clicked on it and you wanted to delete that, you could. If you wanted to crop part of your screen out and only show a certain section, you could do that. And then when you press save and edit, it's going to keep those changes for you, and you're going to be able to see it exactly the way that you cropped it. And then you also have some editing features if you have that new, or if you have the premium account. So, and then also you have the delete. But that is how to get started with Screencastify. And I found that Screencastify has really changed the way that I've been able to teach students, because it allows me to be more than one person. We know that if we have a class of 30 students, not all 30 students are going to be at the same place at the same time. When you make videos, like let's say that you're teaching math and you're teaching them how to solve equations, the students can pause, practice, and then start. A wise lady by the name of Heather Worrell told me, or said in a conference, that she calls using Screencastify or screencasts, using that and really empowering the power of pause. So embracing the power of pause, not empowering, but embracing that power of pause so students can pause, think about what you've taught, and then press play again. Screencastify is great for reteaching and great for differentiation. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you have any more questions, please let me know and I will be thrilled to help you. Thank you so much.